Hey guys, Spartan here, and right here I got the Mark 46. It's my birthday, so got myself a birthday gift and happened to show up right on time. I was a saw gunner in the 82nd and WLC, and I really like this machine gun. This is freaking awesome. I wanted to get a saw for the longest time, but I didn't want to get a regular saw. So I was looking at the Mark 46. A couple of different companies made it. Finally, Classic Army made it. I've had Classic Army guns; they were pretty good, and I just kind of took the leap. I figured, AEGs have been around long enough, so a lot of the quirks have been kind of taken care of, and I made the leap, and I'm really glad I did. I really love the externals on this thing. Just full metal everywhere. It's not quite as heavy as the regular MK49. That could be some traits of the Mark 46 as being slightly lighter, or it just could be the materials they use which is a little bit lighter than the actual little thing, not to mention ammo and so forth. But the build quality is superb on this. I'd probably give it about 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Nothing's perfect. There's a couple of little things missing on here, like there's actually no gas tube on the bottom, but that's not a biggie really. It really doesn't affect the airsoft, and you really can't even tell unless you've taken a saw apart like I have. But this thing is absolutely cool. As I'll explain in a few minutes, I made some modifications myself. Probably one of the first things I've done is put the bipod off. I'm not really much of a bipod guy. If there's like a log or something, I'll set it down like so, and I'll just wail away. This thing though is just awesome. I really love it. I've tested the rate of fire. It's pretty good. It's about 17, 18. The LiPo probably jumps above 20, 22. It's pretty quick. I think that shoots about 350, 360. But to me, this is, it's a support weapon, but as you can see, I've kind of configured it to be more of an assaulting kind of support weapon. So it's really short, it's got the collapsible stock. I took the bipod off. I have the grips like so I can really get on the weapon. And it's, I just want to, use my man strength and freaking build some muscle. So I decided to go with this, because picking up a G&G Combat Machine M4 after holding this for about half an hour feels like a feather. So this thing is pretty awesome, and it looks just as cool on every side. And I haven't gotten a chance to use this in a game yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. But I'll just give you guys a nice little look-see right here. And this thing is a beauty. It's a beauty. So if you really like LMGs or saws and stuff, really check this out. Guys, so the Mark 46 is basically the SOCOM's updated and highly modified version of the saw. I carried a saw when I was in the 82nd, and once again, when I went to WLC in Hawaii, which is where the 25th ID is stationed, I again carried the saw, and I actually was quite happy with the fact that I carried the saw and didn't bitch about it, because a lot of people actually bitch about carrying the saw, especially in long work marches. Not exactly my favorite weapon when it comes to stuff like that, because I'm not exactly the biggest guy. But if you're talking about airsoft or something like that, then I can deal with that. Or if we're just running short missions, I really don't mind the saw. But I was a saw gunner in the 82nd, and it's very interesting because when you're walking down the airplane, you're like hanging on your side because the weapon kind of sets you off balance so much. But this is my modified version of the Mark 46, which is already a modified version of the saw. I threw on a reflex style ACOG. Even though it looks like an ACOG, it's really only basically a reflex, right? I got my own amp grip. I added some rail covers and I highly suggest wearing gloves because any kind of saw has a lot of sharp edges on it, and you really don't want to mess up your hands. So I could protect my hands. I also have an Aim Sports green laser on here, just for CQB, for real quick target acquisition. I also swapped out the regular crane stock with the Classic Army E-Mod stock, and I also have the 1200 round box mag from Classic Army. I didn't get the big full-size version because you really don't need the full-size version, especially if you're doing like a raid style. As you can tell, I even modified it further because I took off the bipod. Why would I take off the bipod? Well, in real life, bipods, they can come in handy, and I really like the specific kind. The kind that came with it was the standard kind. I really don't like the standard bipod all too much, so I took it off, saved some weight, and because I have this grip here, there would be no place for the bipod to fold up. And for me, doing ready ups with this grip here, it's a lot easier. And I really like this weapon. Externals are really solid, and this thing just looks badass. Yes, I know it's like a blazing tip on there. I'll probably do something with that. I'll probably paint the weapon overall. But I kind of like using this as like a really heavy assault weapon, but I can still mount it on something, like a ledge or a wall. I just keep it nice, steady, and lay down the fire. On my birthday from this, so that's funny because I bought it myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't taken it to a game, so I can't give it a full review, but I'd say in a pre-game review, I'd probably give this a solid 8.5 to 9. Solid 8.5 to 9, because I really want to see what the performance is like. But based on the build quality and the externals, the functionality, and just the ease of taking it apart and everything, I really give it a solid 8.5 to 9. So probably A minus, B plus in that zone. So to me this is a definite buy. You can always tweak it, always modify it. Great product. Thanks. Airborne all the way.